Today on MontanaDanna, I go to the Albuquerque Balloon Festival, meet up with old friends, and jam with some new friends. And I find myself some pretty amazing backup dancers. Subscribe for weekly van life and travel content.
Hello, I just drove 18 hours in 2 days. How are you?
So the last you saw me, I had just packed up the Suburban and the trailer and hit the road for Albuquerque. Now I have 2 days to get there, and I'm performing on the evening of the second day. There was a lot of traffic, and I did take a wrong turn and ended up in Las Vegas, New Mexico. But I did see these really sweet old houses, so that was fun. And I arrived in Albuquerque about 2 hours before I'm supposed to perform.
I'm at the Balloon Festival. My teeth are very fuzzy. Look what happened to my piano. That gemstone is usually over there by that plant. At least it didn't fall off. Like, easy Lady Gaga, she's on the edge of glory. I perform in about an hour and a half. I am highly unprepared and I look like ass. And I smell. But we're gonna think positive thoughts. Ooh, this scooched forward quite a bit. Oh, like I need like a good 2 hours to reset this thing after a long drive, and there's not time I have right now. I need to get my makeup and my game face on for performing. I hope they know that I'm like coffee shop vibe and not like rave in the middle of the wild vibe with my singing. I just don't have the voice for that. I just don't. I'm trying to switch my dread for performing live into excitement. So I'm gonna go do some mental gymnastics and I'll be back with you.
My lovely wind friend Winona decided to join my performance that evening, along with a couple other really good musicians. I only played 2 songs because it was so windy, but we ended up jamming late into the night, and I didn't get any footage of that, so here's the next day.
Good morning, my beautiful, lovely friends. So I was supposed to wake up to my 5 o'clock alarm and go check out some sort of laser show, but the last couple days I drove for 9 hours, I slept for 3, and then drove for 10 more hours, or 11. It was a little more because of pulling the trailer, but I was a little sleepy, so I slept through the light show, but I did wake up to this sound.
And if that wasn't obvious, that is the sound of the flames shooting up into the hot air balloons.
So let's go check out what's happening outside. We still have some van maintenance to do from last night. When I used to travel in my Sprinter van, I would show you the door reveal every morning, so let's see what's going on outside. Brush my teeth and make some coffee and then go find some friends. I made some really good friends last night. Had a great time. Sang till like 11 at night. Just kind of hanging out. So I made some tips. What is this, Mardi Gras? All right, so I hung out with Brian last year at some point.
Huge shout out to Brian. He has the coolest bus ever. It's called Was a Bus. He set up an entire stage for us. He made my job really easy. He brought the PA system. So thank you so much, Brian. He's the nicest dude ever, and I always love when I get to see him. And he's just so generous to the whole community, always providing light and sound and just overall good vibes.
But since last year, he got a trailer that's bigger than mine, and he tows it around with his bus. This was the stage last night. We stayed up till like 10 p.m. singing songs. It was fun. And I spent all this time writing out lyrics in a lyric book, and I left my lyric book at my dad's house. Grabbed the wrong binder, so I was without my lyrics last night, so I had to wing it. I wunged it. It was not ideal, but oh, look at this. But look, he is towing that trailer with this bus. Isn't that insane? Maybe he can just pull my she shed around and I won't have to drive at all.
So I slept through the balloon launch this morning, and here's just kind of the tail end of it. Don't worry, I redeemed myself the following day. But this day I just spent time getting to know people in the community. I haven't been involved in the van life community for a really long time. I've kind of just been flying solo, and it was so nice to reconnect with people and meet new friends. Most of the people at camp were in these storyteller Sprinter vans. They're pretty phenomenal. And then there's me in my little cargo trailer she shed. But everyone was super welcoming, and although I missed the 5 a.m. balloon launch,
apparently there's another launch at 5 p.m. So gonna do that. I also need to write out a bunch of lyrics. Right now I'm gonna clean up and make some coffee and just get my rig all organized and cozy. Okay, 1 hour later, my van is almost ready to just relax and do my morning coffee. Piano is still very broken. It came off these little hinges right here somewhere in transit, and so I took everything off and then I started looking for cleaning supplies. I couldn't find them. Don't know where I put my vacuum. Got distracted. But inside my piano is my lovely photo albums. All right, so this somehow needs to get hooked back on the hooks. I'm almost there, guys. The second I light my candles and sit down with my morning coffee, that is the most brilliant part of my day. Typically, I don't drive 15 to 20 hours, so shouldn't have to do this every single time I stop. It does happen from time to time. I've done this before. It's a two-person. This is a two-person job. It's so much just to start your day, every single day. So much. Ah, see, isn't that nice? It's so nice. Got a beautiful full-time candle. Gotta trim the wicks real quicks. All right, here is the setup. My low wattage water boiler is connected to this, and then this plugs in to Jackery. I have to use my Jackery Explorer 1000. It's the only one that has enough watts to power the water heater. Here we go. There it is. I heat it to 185, like so. And then under here, will something just be easy this morning? Please, I just drove 20 hours. I don't want to deal. This needs to come off, and then this needs to open. Why are we not opening? All right. I put my Wi-Fi router down there. Ow, pinched my finger. And then the coffee box comes out. Instant coffee in here. Oh, voila. 2 of these. And then some creamers. And some cinnamon. Yes. Look at there, right? Look at there. If I want to be a little extra naughty, I add in these creamers. And I do. I want to be extra naughty this morning. I deserve it. So there's the coffee box. I'm just getting into the rhythm of this. So now I know I can't keep all this stuff in this corner because it takes too much effort to get to that. When you're exhausted before you make your coffee in the morning, it's not a good way to start your day. Ceiling tiles. My ceiling actually held up pretty well. I went through and super glued a bunch of stuff, and it's not bad for a 20-hour trip. Okay, we're almost there. Cut the candles, and I forgot to put this back. Dang it. You go there. Am I doing van life wrong? Like, is it fun and easier for other people? I'm a little stressed out today too because I have to like rewrite all my lyrics. Once I get in scissors and perform a 2-hour set, but there's no way I'm performing a 2-hour set. There's no way I'm gonna be able to physically write out that many lyrics and perform. So I just need to sit and chill. But there are a couple other musicians here, so they were really sweet and filled in for me last night. Very grateful that I'm hanging out with really cool people, so. Oopsies. I burnt my leaf. I need to make sure that I move that away from the plant. We got candles, we got coffee. Did we just become normal people in the morning? Wow, it's exciting. It takes so much effort just to exist in van life. Oh, just rained powdered cinnamon all over my hat. Actually don't hate it. It's a nice blend. Nice vibe. I'm so ready to live in a house or an apartment, you guys. It's lost its luster, but we are being positive. We are making the best of the situation. No, I think being positive is sometimes overrated. Just allowing what is to be is what I'm going to do. I'm not loving van life and really wanting to do it for any extended amount of time, and that's information for me. Maybe I should look for an apartment somewhere. Oh my god. That is delightful. Needs more creamer. Do we dare? Do we dare enter? Yes, we dare. We dare enter. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yes. Yes. Easy. Easy. One. It's a 3 naughty creamer type of morning. A lot of times what gets me into a good positive mindset is sitting and drinking coffee and writing in my journal, which I have yet to do this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Please. I'm just trying to save the earth and recycle. Can we not? I'm just gonna throw these away. They keep being a pain in the ass. Let's put them in this way, maybe? I'm gonna reuse these. I'm trying to do something good for Mother Earth, so just stay in the goddamn spot. Thanks. And just like that, our morning coffee is ready to drink. I'm going insane. I'm pretty sure people are hanging. I am an extremely introverted person. I'm very affected by people's energy, so I like to start my mornings alone, unless it's like my close circle of people. I love hanging out with them at all times, but I'm gonna write in my journal, start my morning the way I want to start it, and then I'll have the energy for other people. So I have a new journal. This is like a visualization gratitude journal, and then I have a video ideas journal and a lyric writing journal. It was really fun watching other musicians perform last night because this guy had a really cool setup where he had his iPad attached to his mic stand and he could just flip through his lyrics, so he didn't have to have like a book flailing about in the wind like I did. So I'm gonna make everything digital, but I love actually physically writing, so I'm gonna write in my journals and then we're gonna go hang out. There's another lunch at 5. I know people are hanging out and it's gonna get hot today. It gets in the 80s. So I'm not gonna want to spend all day in here. So I'm just gonna enjoy my beautiful space now that it's all cleaned up and ready to go. Nervous system regulated. I wrote about 6 pages in my journal. It feels so good in here. I'm gonna make a second cup of coffee. This is why I do van life. Like, it's so frustrating sometimes, but the payoff is so beautiful. So I opened up my space to some friends. I've never really had people in the she shed, and it was fun to just kind of hang out and jam a little bit, play some music. That's the most people I've ever had in my trailer at once. Very exciting.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Everybody was really complimentary, so that was nice. We spent a couple hours in the she shed just jamming music. We played a little Radiohead, did some improv. It's really fun having guitars and a ukulele and a piano in here. We just have like a whole band going, but had lots of fun and so happy to be hanging out with friends. Such a good community and loving all the new people I've been meeting. Really having a good time. There were actually a lot of musicians in the group. It was really fun hanging out. You guys, I love that the she shed is kind of like a communal gathering area. Who knew? Makes me so happy though. And then later in the day, they did a raffle. They were doing some giveaway stuff. And I decided I wanted to give away a couple of my beanies. Little did I know I was going to be giving away all of my beanies. It made me so happy. People were choosing them and excited about them. So I think I'm gonna have to do like 2 crochet days this week to make up for it. But I had just written in my manifestation journal, I want to give more, especially to my community. And there you go. That's my way I can contribute. Give away my cute little crochet beanies. Made me really happy. And I'm just finally finished writing out some lyrics. So I think I'm kind of ready for tonight. You guys, the hats were a hit. Every hat I made is gone. People are booping around, walking around with my hats, and it makes me so happy to see. So I did miss the morning glow this morning where they light up the balloons. They don't launch them off, but they just light them up. They do a countdown and then make them glow. But I was able to see the twilight twinkle glow, so that was fun. And then it was time to perform. We have 5 musicians going on tonight, and I have the soft put everybody to bed voice, so I'm going last. But in the middle of the performance, there was a drone show, the one that I missed earlier this morning. They redid it, so I was happy about that.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down.
Isn't that cool? That was a drone show. Everyone got up at 5 this morning and watched it. I'm happy they redid it tonight. But definitely, I'm taking you guys along with me tomorrow. We're gonna go into the balloons and see them all lift off. Should be fun. I'm just making a little tip jar thing at the moment. Right now, I'm about to go perform. Jacoby's performing right now. He's really, really good. He's from Phoenix, and we were in here jamming earlier. I'm getting nervous to play, so I'm just coming into my rig and practicing my chords a little bit.
And then I shared the stage with a couple of cute manatees. They did interpretive dance to my set, so that was super fun. We have a new band name called Danna and the Manatees, and ended the night off with some fireworks.
Good morning. I'm all comfy cozy in my bed and just waking up to a little balloon view. Isn't it so pretty? Oh my gosh, it's like so relaxing watching. Doesn't get much better than this. This is the coolest thing about van life, is your backyard always changes. Like, look at that. Alright guys, I have to head over there and check this out. This 360 surrounded by balloons. This is cool. So apparently my friend Kaden is in that tiny little yellow balloon over there. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, let's go check it out. Doing a little crochet in the sunshine. I gave out about 20 beanies last night, so I'm gonna spend this morning making a bunch of beanies, fulfilling your guys' orders, and just getting stocked up again. I totally was not planning on giving away all my beanies, but once everyone was so excited about it, I was like, I'm happy to give away the beanies and support the community. That's my back porch today. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the happiest day of my life. Trader Joe's is the best grocery store ever known to man. I used to work at one in Boston and frequent one in LA, always. And it's why I did not move to St. George, Utah, because there is no Trader Joe's. I need to live somewhere with a Trader Joe's, 100%.
Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, write Balloon Festival down in the comments and I'll write you back. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. Subscribe for more travel and van life content.